Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's pick a card reading for your February prediction. Can you believe it's already February? Because time is flying so fast, and also with it comes so much energies and so much new possibilities. And today reading is here to give you a sneak peek into what is coming up for you in the next month. So whether you're curious about your career, maybe love or personal growth, this reading is meant to help you and provide you some clarity and some guidance. And also I use again tarot cards and oracle cards, and each pile has a powerful messages. So I'm sure that you are going to find the support or the guidance in the pile you will choose. So right now take a moment to ground yourself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and tune into your intuition, and then decide which pile is basically calling your name, and trust your gut because your higher self knows exactly where your message is waiting for you. And also please remember that this is a general reading, so take what feels right and leave the rest, because some messages may feel that they are speaking directly to your soul, but other may take a little bit time to click. So either way, just trust that you have been guided here for a reason. So without further ado, let's dive into your February prediction and see what the universe has in store for you. So close your eyes and choose the pile. Welcome pile number 1 to your reading. Let's see together what is waiting for you in February. Okay, so let's start with this golden card with the Ace of Coins. This is literally a sign that the February has something very tangible for you and something very much rewarding coming your way. It's like the universe is basically giving you kind of this blueprint to build your dream life. But there's also the thing that you need to take the action. Maybe you are going to get the insights and some clarities, but you are asked to do the action to build your dream future. And this could also show up that maybe you're going to get, I don't know, a new job offer. Maybe you are going to get some new business opportunity, or even you're just going to get some new inspiration about how you can make your finances stronger, because the coins are talking about finances and also the material thing. But maybe for some of you out there, this may be that you are going to start completely new business. Maybe you are going to launch side hustle. Maybe you are going to invest in something big, or maybe you are also going to spend some time to plan your long-term financial goals, because you have been maybe also thinking about, I don't know, I'm going to say this as an example, saving money. Maybe you have been thinking about investing in something meaningful. Maybe you have been also thinking about making some major purchase, for example, buying your first home, buying a new car, or something major. Because the February, when I'm looking at the card, it is actually feeling like the right time to set those intentions for your future. And when I'm also looking at the card, maybe on more a deep level, it may also be more about planting the seeds. So maybe, you have this very small and tiny coin, this glowing coin, as we see also in the picture, and you are about to also plant in this some soil that's going to provide you the fruits in your future. But it's not going to happen the overnight, but you maybe already know that it's going to be something very big and something important for your life. Maybe it can be something also very stable and something very secure. So like I said, maybe buying your dream home, maybe starting a family, maybe building a career that is going to make you feel more excited to wake up every single day. Okay, let's see another card. Oh, okay, we have the reversed sun. Okay, so it feels like what I'm getting the February may be bringing you some moments when you are going to feel a little bit that you are not centered. It's something may be blocking your usual spark. This could be that maybe you have some self-doubts. Maybe you are feeling that you are not living up to your own expectations, because I'm having the feeling that maybe this sounds familiar to you, and this card is often like showing up in my readings when maybe you are comparing yourself to other people, or maybe you are also feeling a little bit disconnected from your joy. And it's like when you are looking outside, on this cloudy day, knowing that the sun is still there, but it's not going to be, you're not going to be able to see the sun. It's there, but you're not seeing it. So the card is also giving you a little bit of advice. So you shouldn't like let these temporary challenges to convince you that there is not progress, or that you are not making the financial, or not only financial, but in progress in general. So what I'm getting is just going to be a phase for you, because the sun will going to come out for you again, and also very soon in the future. But this card can also suggest that you need to check in with your routines, also maybe morning routines. Maybe are you resting enough? Maybe are you allowing yourself to feel the joy? Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising? Are you making yourself the priority? Because sometimes, we are getting so cut off or cut up in this fast moving energy and the fast life that we forget basically to enjoy the process and enjoy the joyful moments, because February is also asking you to kind of pause and reconnect with your inner light as well. Then the next card, oh my god, okay, we have the Empress card. Okay, you guys, so this is very positive because it is giving like a major divine feminine energy here. So she's basically the Empress telling you to step into your power. This card is all about like the abundance, it's about the creativity, it's about nurturing yourself, and also maybe nurturing the people around you. So if you have been maybe working on something artistic or working on something creative, I have the feeling that the February is going to be the time to let the energy flow. So you shouldn't hold back. Whether maybe you can start painting, maybe you can start writing, maybe you can start designing something, making clothes, cooking, just basically let your creativity shine. And for some of you, this card is also a reminder to take care of your physical self, like we told with the sun. So maybe you have been feeling also called to maybe think about your skincare routine, maybe change your wardrobe, or maybe also create some kind of like this self-care ritual that is going to make you feel like this divine feminine energy and this empress you actually are. And when I'm also looking at the relationship question, although we don't have any cups here, but still, Empress is basically telling you that the love and connections are very important themes in February, and you may also feel like you are maybe drawn to nurture your relationships, or maybe it can be also that you are going to create more stronger bond with your partner or friends. And if you're also single, this could also be a time when you are going to start actually manifesting the kind of love you truly want for your future. Okay, the next card that I have is from the Oracle cards, and it is the Planetary Wave, Soul Mission, Trust the Inner Call, Soul Theme. Okay, this may feel a little bit like big, but this card is basically asking you that your soul theme, which are your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angel, whether, take what is resonating with you. They are with you, and they're like helping you to step into your higher purpose, because in February I have the feeling that it's going to be a very good time to reflect on what truly lights you up. Whether maybe you are going to do the one thing you all the time have been drawn to, and maybe also in February it's a very good time to explore a passion you kind of like put on back, or also it may be a good time to dive deep into some kind of spiritual practices. Then the next card that I have is lighten your load. So this is basically like also we have in the tarot card, this card. So okay, let's be real. Are you trying to do too much, or maybe you are also taking on some responsibilities that you don't feel resonating with anymore? Because this card is basically asking you that in February it's going to be right time to let go of what is no longer serving you. Maybe you don't have to carry, the world on your shoulder like we see. And maybe if you have been also feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all of the responsibilities, in the February, you need to start delegating the tasks. You need to ask for help, or maybe just simply say no to other people because you don't own them anything. You need to bring your joy again to the world. Let's see the next card. Okay, it is card the flow. So what I'm getting from this card, it's more also about like letting go of the resistance and going with the flow, because sometimes, I am what I'm getting. Maybe something is not going to work out in the month in February, but you need to trust that even though it doesn't work out, it is like this for a reason. And the universe is kind of like directing you towards something more better. So maybe also when you are going to feel uncertain a little bit, you are being asked to take a deep breath and also remind yourself that you are exactly where you meant to be or where you need to be, is the message behind this card. And let's see the last oracle card. Okay, we have the card of boss. So in February, what I'm getting, you are being just basically asked by your spirit guides, because this is from Ask Your Guides oracle deck, that you need to pause and slow down. Because February isn't going to be that you need to rush to the finish line. It's more about to find the moments of stillness and clarity. So take the time to meditate, to journal, or just sit in quiet space with your thoughts. And also trust me that the answers you have been seeking, they will come when you will give yourself the permission to listen, or the space to listen. And currently I also want to see some more messages where I'm getting, maybe you have been waiting for a breakthrough in your career or finances, because the February is going to definitely give you this golden opportunity. Like I said, new job offer, promotion, creative idea. Also, some of you may feel that life is a little bit on the pause, but the things are going to get changed, because you are going to start seeing the progress in the areas maybe where things have felt a little bit stagnant, is what I'm getting, but mostly with the personal projects. Or basically in February there is a strong focus on abundance, but not only like financial, but also your guides are asking you to cultivate this gratitude mindset, because it's going to help you to attain and get more blessings and more financial opportunities. When I'm also looking maybe at the relationship, they're going to be a little bit, I would say, like you have been neglecting your own needs, so focus on yourself more this month. So make time for self-care, and also be honest about your feelings, how you're also perceiving your relationships. And if you have also maybe think about like starting a new project, now is the time. With the Ace of Coins, I'm all the time drawn to the Ace of Coins. So definitely don't let the fear or self-doubt to hold you back in February. And also maybe one of your family members or some of your friends may need your support, but don't give them too much of your energy. Focus on your own energy. And then what I'm also getting, if you are going to need to make some decisions, trust in your own intuition. And what else also I'm getting, if you also feel like a little bit disconnected from your purpose, you need to pay more attention to the signs, and pay more attention to all of the symbols and synchronicities that the universe is basically showing you. So also trust your soul mission in February more. So just trust the process, because everything is happening for you for a reason. But mostly what I'm getting in February, the health and well-being are mostly highlighted in the reading. So like I said, pay attention how the body is sending you the signal. Just the pause and meditate and try to reduce stress. Maybe do also some yoga, or sleep more, or just basically nurture yourself more. And what I'm also getting, from the cards, there can be someone who's going to play a significant role in February in your personal growth, or maybe someone is going to bring you like unexpected opportunities, is the message. But to give you like a short summary, what I'm getting, February is all going to be planting the seeds for long-term success. You are going to definitely enter this phase or period of abundance, of growth, and feel it's going to feel a little bit cloudy. You need to take care of yourself. You need to tap more into your creativity, and don't be afraid to also ask for help if you need to. You also have the spirit team and spirit guides near you, and just trust that the universe is setting you for something bigger and something better. So just trust the process, take a break, a pause, and trust that everything is happening for a reason. But I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe wanted you to know regarding February. And as always, please remember to take what feels right and leave the rest, because this is all general collective message. So take what feels right. And as always, you are a creator of your own destiny, nothing is set in stone, and you have basically your future in your own hands. So thank you so much for listening, pile number one. See you next time. Welcome, pile number two, to your reading. Let's see together how February is going to look like for you. So, okay, let's start with very strong energy. King of Wands. Okay, so this card is basically the ultimate or the main character of tarot of go get it energy. So February is basically calling to you to step up and also take charge and go own your ambitions, like complete the boss, boss babe or boss king. I don't know. So the King of Wands is basically someone who is very confident, someone who is charismatic and unstoppable, and the card is asking you to embody these qualities in February. So if you have been a little bit like holding back for maybe going after your dreams or after your goals, this is basically the green light for you. So you shouldn't second guess yourself, okay, in February. And for some of you, maybe this can be also that you are going to step into a leadership role, whether it can be in your career, in your personal life, maybe in your social circle, but basically people may come to you in February and look to you for guidance because they see you as someone who is very passionate or someone who is determined. So honestly, what I'm also getting, you got what it takes to inspire other people. And maybe if you are also like a business owner or you are maybe thinking about starting own thing, February definitely feels like the perfect time to think about your future vision, or what I'm basically getting, you need to think big because this card has a very strong energy. It's King of Wands, and this card is saying that you are capable of achieving even more that you are giving yourself the credit for. You definitely are struggling with confidence, but you need to stop because you are really capable of achieving big things if you are going to change your mindset. Then the next card, what I'm having is Eight of Wands. Okay, this is very beautiful because February is about to bring you some serious moments. And the Eight of Wands is all about like things are going to move fast. You're going to blink and you will miss it basically. So the things are going to really move fast. What I'm getting, maybe you are going to feel like everything is happening at once, whether it's maybe all of the opportunities are going to pop up to you. Maybe you are going to have some travel plans, or even some messages are going to come from people you haven't even heard ages from. But for some of you it can also mean that you're going to get some unexpected news, maybe some big breakthroughs in areas that you have felt a little bit stuck, or maybe you have been also waiting for, I don't know, job offer, maybe some kind of romantic message, or even some kind of clarity on tough decisions, because this card is basically saying that everything is coming and it's coming very quickly. And the energy around here of the Eight of Wands is very exciting because it can also feel a little bit like overwhelming. But remember that you need to stay grounded and focus on what truly matters to you the most. So you shouldn't like let the chaos to distract you from your bigger goals, is the message behind this card. The next card, what I'm getting, is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is also a card that is talking basically very interesting things, because this card is all about the choices, and a lot of them. So you may also find yourself that you are going to face some multiple options in February, maybe in your career, relationships, or even in your business or personal project, because what I'm getting, not every option is what it seems like, but what I'm also looking at the card, some things may look a little bit shiny on the surface, but they are lacking something when you dig deeper. And this card is basically asking you to trust your intuition, whether maybe you're making decisions. Don't just think about how they look good right now, but consider what your decisions are going to bring you, or whether they're going to bring you long-lasting happiness and fulfillment. If you're also feeling a little bit confused or a little bit overwhelmed by all of the possibilities, take a step back and ask yourself what things aligns with your highest purpose or the highest version of you, is the message behind this card. Let's see the next card, and it is from Healing Waters. Don't hold back. It's time, go for it, dive in. What I'm getting from this card is very much connected to the King of Wands, because it is just basically, it is your sign to go all in. Whether, you have been something has been holding you back, maybe your fear, maybe external circumstances, maybe self-doubt, something has been holding you back. And right now it's time to let it go. Because this card is basically saying that in February is the month to take the leap of faith. Whether maybe apply to your dream job, maybe start a new project, start a new business, or even like confess your feelings to someone. The universe is basically cheering you on your way. And for some of you, this may also mean that you need to step out of your comfort zone. And okay, it may feel a little bit scary, but trust me, there is going to be a big growth you're going to experience, and it's going to be completely worth it. So the next card from our oracle cards, okay, prosperity. Oh my god, can we just take a moment to actually celebrate this, because the prosperity is literally like surrounding you this month. And what I'm also getting, whether it can be like a financial blessings, it can be financial abundance, it can be career success, it can be emotional fulfillment, that February is going to bring you blessings on blessings. And if it has, for example, money has been like concerning you lately, this card is assuring you, or this is a sign that things are about going to improve. Maybe you had very hard, January financially, but the February is going to become better, and it's going to bring you definitely a lot of prosperity. And this is just basically the sign that it's going to all work out for you, and maybe you will get a raise in your job, maybe you are going to get a new job, maybe you are also going to discover a new stream of income you have been thinking lately of, and this is a sign or a call to actually go after this income or start this project. And what I'm also getting, whether, whatever form it will take, the abundance is on its way to you, actually. The next card that I have is this transformation card. Okay, this is very beautiful, because this is giving the major butterfly vibes, as we all can also see on the picture. And you're going through a deep transformation right now, even if it doesn't feel like it, because the February is definitely a turning point where you will start to see the results of all the inner work you have been doing. And for some of you, this could mean like a literal transformation, like I'm talking about, that you are thinking about physical movement, like moving home. new relationship, or maybe major shift in your career. And for others, this may also feel like it's more about the internal growth, because you are shedding some old beliefs and you are stepping into more empowered version of yourself. And what I'm also getting, this card is basically asking you to don't be afraid to let go of old self-limiting beliefs. And the next card, okay, self-love. This is beautiful. So, pile number two, this card is a gentle reminder to take care of yourself, because you have been focused on giving to others. Maybe you have been also, chasing basically your goals that basically you forgot to fill your own cup. And February is asking you to prioritize self-love and prioritize self-care. And this can mean that you need to set some boundaries. You need to treat yourself to something special, or maybe just simply take some time to rest and recharge. And you need to remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Whether, when you are going to nurture yourself, everything else in life will basically start to fall into place. Before I'm going to get you conclusion, I'm just looking at the spread and give you some specific messages. So if you're single, there is a strong chance that you're going to meet someone new this month, but you may have to take the first step. But don't be afraid to put yourself out there, is one message. The second message, what I'm getting, if you're in a relationship, February could actually bring some exciting development, maybe planning a trip together, or taking connection to the next level, or planning something regarding moving or changing direction in your life. Then the next message, if you're working on some project, if you have a business, expect rapid progress, but stay focused. But you shouldn't let distraction to pull you away from chasing your dreams. Then what else I'm seeing from maybe someone actually from your past may come to your life also unexpectedly. And this could be also the chance to maybe get finally the closure you have been thinking about, or what else. Keep an eye basically on some opportunities that are going to be more aligned with the long-term vision you have, because also not every shiny option is worth your time. So consider each option very carefully and dig that deeper, because something can feel a little bit exciting at the outer layer, but inside it's not going to be that exciting. So when I'm looking at your spread, what I'm getting, February is going to be month of action, definitely. Transformation, the month of abundance and prosperity. And you're definitely stepping into your own power. And you are also moving closer to your goals at very fast pace, or with a fast movement. And remember that you need to trust your intuition. And also remember that you need to prioritize the self-love along the way, and the big things are happening for you. So basically, get ready. You need to be more confident, believe in yourself more. In February, work with your limiting beliefs. There is a prosperity coming to you, because you had some hard months maybe in the past, but the prosperity is there for you. You are going to get the transformation. It can be in the physical world, because we have the wands, moving, new relationship, new job, and think about every single possibility on more like a deeper level. Don't hold back, it's time, go for it, dive in. But I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe or your spirit guides wanted you to know. And as always, please remember to take what feels right and leave the rest, because this whole general collective message. So also remember that you are a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone. You have a free will, and you are responsible for your own future, basically. So thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome pile number 3 to your reading. This reading is for everyone who chose pile number 3. So let's see how the February is going to look like for you. So starting with, okay, 7 of Wands. All right, so the February is going to definitely kick off with some stand your ground energy, because the Seven of Wands is basically telling me or telling you that you may face some challenges or competition this month, but guess what, you are totally like going to be capable of rising about this. And whether it may be that someone is basically going to adapt your abilities, maybe you are going to get some tricky situation at your work, maybe you are even going to have some own like self-doubt creeping in. And this card is basically a reminder to hold your head high and stay also firm in your truth. And for some of you, this could also be that you need to defend a decision you made recently. Maybe you have also chosen a path for you that doesn't, that other people don't fully understand or support. And it's completely okay, because this card says that you don't need anyone else's approval to live your life the way you actually want. And also, there is a message about resilience, because you have overcome so much already. I have the feeling, and the February is definitely going to ask you, or this month, to keep pushing forward and don't let the temporary like setbacks or also the external opinions to shake your confidence or shake your ground, because you are definitely stronger than you realize. Okay, Three of Wands. This is exciting, because Three of Wands is actually the card that is all about expansion, and it's all about looking towards the future. And February, it also feels like when you will start to see the big picture of the things. Maybe you have been planning something behind the scenes, like a move, like a new job, maybe even starting your own business. And this card says that your plans are beginning to shape for your future. And for some of you, this can also involve that you are going to travel, maybe you are going to explore some opportunities outside of your comfort zone. And if you have been considering maybe moving, studying abroad, or maybe even taking like this leap of faith into something new, this is your sign to go for it. But there is also like a sense of waiting here, but not in like a passive way, but you are already planted the seeds in the past for your success. And now it's more about trusting that your hard work will eventually pay off for you. So stay patient, because the rewards are coming in your way. Then the next card, okay, pile number 3. This is exciting. We have the Queen of Swords. And let's talk about this card, because this card is giving this no nonsense vibes, basically, because February is asking you to approach things with clarity, with honesty, and a little bit of like this love, both for yourself and both for also others. I have the feeling, and you may also find yourself that you are going to cut through the noise of this month, whether you need to set some boundaries with people who drain down your energy, or you also need to let go of the habit that no longer serves you. What I'm also getting, basically, the Queen of Swords is here to remind you that it's completely okay to prioritize yourself and prioritize your own peace. And for some of you, this card can be also more about the communication. You may have, for example, an important conversation coming up, or maybe you just need to be more clear and direct about your own needs. So don't be afraid to basically speak your own truth, because you've got this, basically, is the card telling you. The next card is from Oracle cards. Okay, and this is from the Healing Waters. New beginning, something is about to happen. Okay, wow, pile number 3, this is major, because we have these new beginnings, and it is like this, this fresh energy coming into your life. And February also is going to be that you are going to start something exciting, and something will definitely bring you closer to the life you have been dreaming of. And this could be like new job opportunities, maybe a new relationship, or even it can be like a new shift in your mindset. So whether it is basically, it's going to feel like this clean state of your mind also. And for some of you, it may also involve that you need to let go of the past, and also make space for what is coming in your life. And you need to trust that the universe actually has your back, even if the path feels that it's a little bit uncertain right now. Okay, let's see another card. Okay, this is like double confirmation of the new beginnings. Okay, wow. Pile number 3, this is just a double confirmation. Let's be clear about this. This is your sign that the change is not only coming, it's basically in the motion already. To 11th February is like the first chapter of like completely new story you are writing for your life and for yourself. And what I'm also getting, for some of you, this could mean that you need to take a bold step in your career or personal life. Maybe what I'm picking, you have been dreaming of maybe starting a creative project, maybe launching a new business, maybe opening your heart to love again. And this card is basically a green light from the universe to go for it. Then the next card is the card of retreat, and well, this forward, this momentum and the movement. Don't forget to take time for yourself, because the retreat card is basically a reminder you to take the rest and recharge, because the February may bring a lot of exciting opportunities and new beginnings, but you will need to also stay grounded and make the most of it. And for some of you, this could also be literally like about retreating, like taking a weekend away, or maybe spending more time in the forest, in the nature, or for some of others is like creating moments of the peace in your daily routine, whether it's like establishing some journaling sessions or journaling habits or meditation, or just unplugging from social media a little bit, is what I'm getting. But let's see also the last oracle card. It is exhaustion. Okay, pile number 3. Let's keep it real for a moment, okay? This card is basically a warning sign that you may be spreading yourself too thin, and February is going to bring you a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, but it's very important to also recognize when you reach your limit and you have been feeling a little bit drained, or maybe you are going to also feel a little bit overworked. But this is a reminder to slow down and take care of yourself, because you don't have to do everything all at once. You need to give yourself permission to rest, and don't be afraid to also ask for help if you actually need it. And before I'm going to give you the conclusion, I also want to see if there are some like specific messages for you. And what I'm also getting, if you have been dealing with a challenge or challenging situation, you need to expect some clarities and some resolutions this month, and the truth will definitely come to your life, and you will know exactly what steps to take to solve the situation. And some of you guys may also receive unexpected like news about opportunity abroad, maybe like traveling, the work, or studying, and it's going to be definitely the game changer with also this new beginnings card. And what I'm getting, the relationships are going to be the main focus for you also this month, and you may also find yourself that you need to set clear boundaries with someone who hasn't been respecting your needs. And what else? You need to also watch out for the signs of burnout and exhaustion, because you may also find yourself that you basically are going to be a little bit overwhelmed, and you need to slow down and take time to prioritize your self-care. And if some of you are working on some creative project, or if you also have your own business, February is the perfect time to share your work with the world, and also people are basically ready to see what you are creating. And also there are going to be definitely some financial opportunities, what I'm getting, but be mindful of where you are investing your energy, because not every option will basically be aligned with your long-term goals. And what I'm also getting the conclusion for you, the February is definitely a month of a fresh start, of new beginning, and also powerful transformation for you. And you are stepping into definitely like a new chapter. There's going to be filled with opportunities, with growth, with success and fulfillment. That just remember to be grounded and also take time for yourself, set boundaries, and also what else? Prioritize your well-being. And there are going to be definitely big things coming for you. So are you ready also for the February is the question, because it's going to be a big month filled with a lot of opportunities. But I have the feeling that was it. Pound number 3 for your reading. And as always, please remember to take what feels right and leave the rest, because this whole general and collective message to take what feels right. And also remember that you are a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone. You have a free will, free power, and also you can shape your reality according to your own visions. So thank you so much for listening, and until next time, see you.